Can you do me a favor and tell me which picture I look better in? Is this some kind of joke? What? They're literally the same picture. No, they're not. You sound crazy. It's not like anyone in their right mind would notice the difference. What's wrong? My bestie senses were tingling. I'm trying to decide between which of these two photos I should post, but he keeps telling me they look the same. Let me see. Bitch, are you stupid? What? These are clearly two different photos. How? In the first picture, her jawline is more defined and it looks more like a candid shot. The light is hitting her body in just the right way to enunciate all of her beautiful curves, and her hair isn't frizzy. Now in the second photo, her jawline is there, but not as defined. It doesn't look candid. It looks like she's trying to pose. The lighting is okay, but it's better in the first one. And there's one strand of hair sticking out, and it's kind of just throwing the whole photo off. They look the same to me? Of course they look the same to you, dipshit. You're a man. I, on the other hand, am her best friend. So when she shows me two photos she wants to post, I gain the sight of a hawk. That's actually kind of scary. Your face is kind of scary, you weird ass bitch. Post the first photo. Thank you, bestie. So when I was a little kid, I would say around elementary school age, whenever I got in trouble, it was for the most random shit. Like if you think of the most bizarre thing a little kid could do to get themselves in trouble,
I probably did it.
for example, one time when I was in the second grade, it was lunchtime. Now, I went to Catholic school, so if you didn't go to the bathroom at lunch, good luck going at all. I look at the lunch aide, I ask her to go to the bathroom. I go to the bathroom, I'm in there, and you know what I thought would be really fucking fun to do? I thought it would be great to see how many times I could flush the urinal. So I'm in the bathroom, there are about 5 minutes left of lunch. I spent those last 5 minutes flushing the urinal, just to see what would happen, you know? Anyways, I hear the bell ring, I hear everyone walking back to class, so I start washing my hands. And all of a sudden I look to my right and the urinals are over fucking flowing, bitch. Like they would not stop going. So me panicking was like, holy shit, what can I do to solve this problem? And in my second grade head, I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? Shove a whole bunch of paper towels down that bitch. So I start pulling paper towels out of the paper towel dispenser and I start shoving them into the urinal. So I start walking back to class. By the time I got back to class, everyone was already there. They were in their seats. 10 minutes of class go by. I am not joking. And I get called out into the hallway. I get in the hallway, the principal's there, and she's like, Spencer, do you know why we called you out here? And me, trying to act all cool and shit, was like, no, what happened? And she looked at me and goes, Spencer, did you flood the boys' bathroom and then shove a whole bunch of paper towels into the urinal? And I was like, what? No, what would make you think that? And she was like, Spencer, we know it was you. Look at the bottom of your shoes. Bitch, my feet were soaking wet, and because I was the last one to enter my classroom, you could see the wet trail mark of shoes leaving the bathroom, headed straight to my desk. And yours truly got lunch detention for an entire week. What do I say? Just make up an excuse. He's my bestie. He'll know I'm lying. Then don't answer the phone. See? Now there's no problem. Hello? Remember me? Uh-oh. Why haven't you been answering my calls? You said you were gonna hang last night and then never showed. I was really busy. Doing? I just had a lot of homework, and after I was done, I passed out and completely forgot to check my phone. You're lying. No, she's not. And even if she was, how would you know? Bitch, that's my best friend. I know every indication of when she lies. When she said, I just had a lot of homework, she moved her hand up slightly 90 degrees. After that, she looked to the side to avoid eye contact with me. And while she was speaking, the rate she paced out her words was slower than usual as to avoid stumbling over her lies. Bestie, I'm sorry. So are you gonna tell me the truth? He ended up coming over last minute and took me on a surprise date. I'm sorry for taking her away from you. Bitch, I don't care that you guys went on a date. Just tell me instead of ghosting and lying to me. You're right. I'm sorry, bestie. It's okay, but don't try that shit again with me.
Oh, we're being rude? Awesome, cool. My fucking turn.
You were saying you have different names for your grandparents.
Yeah, because I'm Persian. I don't say like grandma and grandpa, so I just call them like by their name and then like a term of endearment. So my grandma's name is like Farah June. June means like my dear. I call my grandpa Babai, which Baba means dad. Babai, I guess, means like grandpa.
That's really cute. I wish I had names like that for my grandparents.
Well, you can. You could do the Grammy and the Granny.
Yeah, no, they're dead, so. I just miss him, okay? You can miss him, but just promise me you won't text him. Okay, I won't. I love you, bye. I love you, bye. She's gonna fucking kill me, but right now I don't care. Hey, how have you been? What the fuck? Bitch, I know you're not texting him. How did you get here so quickly? I can always tell when you're lying to me, bitch. So the minute you hung up, I got in my car, sped down the freeway, parked in a back alley, climbed up the side of your building until I got to your balcony, and I waited. I can explain. No, bitch, let me explain. The last time you got with him, I had to give you 4 months of intensive therapy. Not only that, but the entire time you guys were together, you were constantly complaining about him, and now you want to get back with him? I can't help it. I can. What are you doing? Here you go. What did you do? I put your ex's number in a spam generator, so he's gonna get random texts every 30 seconds for the next 6 months. And you can be mad at me all you want, but I doubt he's gonna see your one message out of the 3,500 spam texts he receives. I'm not mad at you. Thank you for caring about me. I did this more for me. I don't think I could handle the aftermath of you two breaking up again. Good point. So if you didn't know, yesterday I went to the urgent care and found out that I had a throat infection. They gave me some medication and I was like, okay, I'll just take it. Do you want to know what they fucking gave me? Steroids. Hi everyone, if you're new, welcome! If you're not new, you know what fucking time it is, bitch! It's time for the daily scream. So to make a very long story short, I have a throat infection. It's not contagious, so I didn't have to take any antibiotics. But the doctor ended up giving me this medication. I asked him if I was allowed to take them with my psych meds, and he said yes. Bitch, I feel like I'm on crack. I'm not joking. The doctor said, oh, I might give you a little bit of energy. Bitch, holy fucking shit! My throat feels like 10 times better. He said it would be 100% better by tomorrow. But because I didn't really know what I was taking, I looked it up online. Bitch, they gave me medical steroids. I feel like I could run a mile in 2 minutes. I'm not joking. Yesterday, I went to the gym after taking the steroids. I didn't know there were steroids at the time. I ran 6 miles in 50 minutes. I'm not joking. I feel, whoa! That's how I feel. Hey, what's up? So do you remember how last week I found out that Jessica was talking shit about me? Yeah. Well, I was thinking of some ways I could get back at her. Hello? Okay, what are we thinking of doing? I was actually just gonna super glue small mouse traps to her car handle so when she tries to open the door, her fingers get snapped. No, I was gonna... Oh wait, no. I got this one. So we're gonna sneak into her house in the middle of the night. We're gonna carry her in her bed to a random lake, push her out into the water, and then record her when she wakes up. No, I was literally just gonna bitch slap her. No. Put laxatives in her water. No. Take her on vacation and then leave her stranded in the middle of nowhere. No. Jesus Christ, I was just gonna talk shit about her too. Ooh, are you gonna spread a rumor and tell everyone she has teeth down there? Bestie? No. I was just gonna go tell everyone she's fake. Okay, I mean, that's not as fun as I was hoping for, but it works. Yeah. Remind me to never get on your bad side. Yeah. Bitch, I cannot stand people who will go out of their way to try to embarrass somebody else to try to make themselves look cooler. Like, if you're gonna go out of your way to embarrass somebody, bitch, you're embarrassing. Like, bitch, just say you're boring and insecure, because how insecure do you have to be to tear someone else down to make yourself feel better? For example, the other day I was with a group of friends. One of the people there I had never met before. And while I was telling a story, they kept trying to make it seem like I was making the story up and lying. And they would stop me while I was telling my story and they'd be like, but wait, you said this before, so that doesn't make any sense. This isn't adding up. And then I was like, no, I actually said this, continued with my story, and they'd be like, yeah, sure. Bitch, if you think for a second that anyone that was with us looked at you and thought, oh my gosh, you got them good, you really called them out. Bitch, you're dead fucking wrong. Everyone looked at you like you were a piece of shit and we were all embarrassed for you. Like, it's embarrassing. Like, that kind of personality is an ick. Guess who literally got to stand in front of Paris Hilton while she performed a DJ set? Hi everyone, if you're new, welcome! If you're not, you know fucking time it is, bitch! It's time for the daily scream! So yeah, the other fucking day, I was fortunate enough to be invited to an event. When I got there, I did not know Paris Hilton would be DJing! But I literally stood in front of Paris Hilton while she was DJing! Oh, you need proof? You need proof? I'll show you proof. This is a photo I took of Paris. This is how close I was to Paris Hilton, bitch. Another photo, like I could touch her if I wanted to, but I wasn't gonna do that because I know security would literally have me in handcuffs and out the door in 5 seconds. And then that same night, I also saw Charlie XCX perform! Like, I genuinely feel like I was living through a fever dream. Like, what the fuck, bitch? No, because I'm actually pissed the fuck off right now. I keep seeing these sexy, hot, drop-dead gorgeous men all over my For You page. And they're showing texts of their significant others cheating on them. And they're like, oh my gosh, I don't believe in love. I got cheated on. And then they show photos of the person who cheated on them. And the person is ugly and mediocre looking. Bitch, I'm ugly and mediocre looking, but the difference is I won't cheat on you. Like, why are you dating someone who's ugly and mediocre looking who cheats on you when you can have someone who's ugly and mediocre looking and won't cheat on you, bitch? Or I hear them say some shit like, they treat me like a waste of space. It's just not the same anymore. I don't believe in love. Bitch, I'll pay attention. I'll pay attention. I'll talk to you. I'll give you all the attention you need, bitch. Hello? I might be ugly and mediocre looking, but at least I'm classy, bitch. So come on, let's go. My DMs are open. Just say hello. He won't stop calling me. I don't know what to say. I feel bad. Just give me the phone. We're going on vacation. We'll be back in a week. Stop calling. Bye. You two are going on vacation without me? It wasn't my idea. Of course it was your idea, you bug-eyed cockroach snake-ass bitch. Can you blame me? Every time we go on vacation together, you do something that gets all of us in trouble. He is kind of right about that. What do you mean? fine. Remember that random guy you put in a chokehold because you said he was looking at you weird? Or that time the cops had to put you in handcuffs because you wouldn't stop following that guy you thought was Timothée Chalamet? Or when we went on a cruise and you somehow managed to get past security, hop on stage and do drunk karaoke? Okay, that one wasn't that bad. It was 2 p.m. and you crashed a 3-year-old's birthday party. Please just let me come. I promise I won't be a hassle. And if I am, you guys never have to invite me on vacation ever again. Okay, but we're serious. You can't do anything stupid. We hit the road in an hour, so go pack. Okay. Okay, so I know being in a prison cell looks bad, but you have to admit, we are having some fun, right guys? Don't. I've mentioned this before, but growing up, my mom didn't know I was gay. I don't know how though, because I did a lot of things that should have given her some suspicion. One story that comes to mind is when I was about 6 years old and I begged my mom to let me take swimming lessons. At the time, I kind of knew how to swim and my mom knew that I could swim, but I still begged her because all my friends were taking lessons. Anyways, it's the first day of swim lessons and I got placed with this really hot swimming instructor. I fell in love with this random man. But the way the lessons worked was once you passed one stage, you'd go to the next and you get a new swimming instructor.
And bitch, I wasn't doing that.
So I pretended I couldn't swim so I wouldn't be able to get a new swim instructor. And I remember my mom got so frustrated with me and she was like,
Spencer, I'm paying for these swimming lessons and I know you already know how to swim. Why aren't you advancing to the deep end of the pool?
And I was like, but mommy, I can't swim. She knew that I knew that we both knew I knew how to swim. But what she didn't know was that I was lying about not being able to swim because I didn't want to leave my hot swim instructor. So while all my friends were in the deep end, I was in the shallow end with all the 3 and 4-year-olds just so I could have my sexy hot lifeguard boyfriend catch me when I jumped into the pool. Sorry, Mom. Guess who's gonna go to prison if one more fucking old person tries them? Hi everyone, if you're new, welcome! If you're not new, you know what fucking time it is, bitch! It's time for the Daily Scream, So today I went to Target, I went there to go pick up some fucking oat creamer! I was literally just gonna be in and out of that bitch. I go to the area where I get my creamer, and right in front of my creamer there were 2 old people! Probably in their mid-70s. So I said, excuse me, trying to get my fucking creamer. And the old lady looks at me and goes, be patient. So I was like, I'm sorry, I just know what creamer I need and it's right there. She was like, so do we. We'll be a minute. Bitch, my creamer is right there! The only thing I needed. They ended up standing there for another 5 minutes. So I just reached past them and grabbed my creamer. And the old lady looks at me again and goes, aren't you gonna say excuse me? Bitch, I said excuse me the first time! You didn't let me through. And now I'm leaving, bitch. Fuck. Let me tell you guys something. If I was Sleeping Beauty and I woke up because a prince gave me true love's kiss, holy fucking shit, I would punch that prince square in the fucking jaw. Because looking back on that story, holy fucking shit, the curse Maleficent placed on Aurora, that was not a curse, that was a fucking blessing. Holy shit. Because not only was Sleeping Beauty asleep, bitch, she was sleeping. That was the curse, to be asleep. But everyone in the kingdom was asleep. Not only was everyone in the kingdom asleep, but time stood frozen. It was still. Time stood still. Meaning they would all just asleep in these little cocoons and they would wake up eventually at the same age that they were at when they fell the fuck asleep. And you know what? If I woke up 100 years after I fell asleep and I was still the same age, you know what I would say? Bitch, back to sleep I go. And I would pray to God I got 100 more years of sleep. But of course a man had to come around and the man had to be like, oh, let me solve all these problems. Bitch, what problem? They were asleep. Fuck you, bitch. And I know they were all having these bomb-ass dreams and then some man had to come around and kiss Sleeping Beauty and everyone woke the fuck up. Fuck you, Prince. If something could go wrong today, guess what? It fucking did! It did! Hi everyone, if you're new, welcome! If you're not new, you know what fucking time it is, bitch. It's time for the fucking Daily Scream. So this morning I woke up bright and early. I leave my apartment, I'm on my way to work. But before I went to work, I was like, maybe I should go get some gas because my tank was literally on empty. And I could sit here and talk about how gas prices are so high, but that's not what fucking bothered me this morning. What bothered me was after I filled up my tank, I got in my car. And as I'm putting my wallet away, I hear a big plop on the hood of my car. I'm looking, thinking that maybe a light fell on my car. No, it was a man doing this. Imagine this is the hood of my car. Over and over again. Yeah, a random man kept plopping on the hood of my fucking car. And then when I looked up, he kept doing this. I'm assuming asking for a lighter. And I was like, sorry, I don't have one. But wait, there's more. Go to part 2, bitch. I'm not joking. Anyways, after this random man slammed his body into the hood of my car 5 fucking times, he went like this. I'm assuming he was asking for a lighter. Which I then replied, sorry, I don't have one. And instead of just leaving me alone, he wouldn't let me leave my spot. I literally was trying to drive away and he would not move. It was either I ran him over because I couldn't reverse, there was a car behind me, or I could stay there and be late for work. Lo and behold, after a good 3 minutes of him not fucking moving. He went and harassed someone else, but that didn't stop him from following my car while I was trying to leave the gas station. I actually think he was like trying to have me hit him. Oh, but wait, there's more. On my way home from work, some stupid old fucking man decided to jaywalk while I was driving my car down the road. You know, doing the speed limit. I had to slam on my brakes because he decided to walk in front of my car. And then he was like, yo, slow down. Bitch, you're jaywalking and there's a sidewalk right there. Maybe if you don't want to get hit, use the sidewalk. My earring's gone now. Damn it. Now I look gay.
Your shirt says, I love Lady Gaga.
The way I'm like, ugh, this one earring, now I look gay. Bitch, I'm wearing a shirt that says, I love Lady Gaga. I am in shock! Oh my god, oh my god! I mean this when I say this. I'm never going out of my way to help a random stranger ever the fuck again! Because I can't make this up, guys. I just helped the little old lady, and when I was done helping her, she looked at me dead in the eyes and told me I was going to hell, and then handed me this pamphlet that said heaven or hell. Hi everyone, if you're new, welcome! If you're not new, you know what fucking time it is, bitch! It's time for the Daily Scream, and I'm just gonna jump right into this one, okay? So I'm walking to my trash room, I'm about to throw out my garbage, and I hear this little old lady down the hallway say, can you help me? So I turn around, and this lady is a DoorDasher, and she's lost in my apartment complex. Doesn't know where she's going, and I was feeling like a good Samaritan, so I was like, yeah, sure, like, I'll help you get where you need to go. Brought her to the customer's apartment, she places down the fucking food! And as we were walking back, she looks at me and goes, you're going to hell. And then handed me this pamphlet that says, heaven or hell. Hell is a terrible place where even a maggot does not die. Bitch, I'm never helping anyone ever again. Like, what the fuck was that? No. If you were at the Hollywood Christmas parade and you heard someone screaming at the top of their lungs going, Santa, Santa, please, I want the teddy bear. That was me, because they were throwing out teddy bears.
I literally have no words.
I never got any of the plushies, though.
They were for the kids.
Yeah.
They were, yeah.
I feel like there are a lot of things a person could say to hurt my feelings, but let's get one thing fucking clear. I don't care who you are. You can absolutely hate me, call me ugly. You can tell me I look fucking disgusting, that I resemble a cockroach. But if you ever insult my taste in music, bitch, you're diabolical. You're a cold-hearted, soulless bitch. Coming for my appearance is one thing, but coming for my music taste? No. How are you gonna insult my taste in something that makes me feel happy and makes me feel good, bitch? And I know music is subjective, and I'm not saying that you have to like the music I listen to. You can fucking hate it for all I care. But for you to insult someone's music taste, for you to use their music taste as an insult, that's a line I don't even think Satan himself would cross. Stop lying to me! Stop it. Now.